Hey, what's going on, guys? The sweater you see I'm wearing right now, I haven't really worn the sweater lately until recently. But this was the sweater that my ex left here, but I guess she doesn't really care about it really. So it's the Camp Doris Forest Camp Doris, whatever. So I don't know. I never been there, so I heard it's pretty nice. So. One second. So, what was I gonna say? Oh my god. What I was saying, what I was gonna say, guys, is, okay, for weed and for alcohol, for beer, whatever. When you smoke, when you get high first, before you drink, yeah, I mean, it's cool to do that. It's an extra buzz. You get high, then you start drinking. But the thing is, though, when you start smoking first and you start getting high first, you might have maybe like one or two beers, and then you're gonna be like, I don't know if I want to drink. Your mind is gonna be like, you're gonna get the munchies. You're gonna be like, I want that food. I want to eat this. I want to eat that. I don't really want to drink. I'm not in the mood to drink. You know what I mean? So I think that's better to drink first, then get high later on. You know what I mean? Like, get drunk first, and then get high. You know what I'm saying? Now it depends on how much you have. Like how much weed you have. If you only have a tiny bit, like, that's gonna only last for one session or one time, whatever. Then yeah, I would recommend drinking most of your beers, and then at the end to start smoking. You know what I mean? But if you have quite a bit, you know what I mean, like 2 or 3 grams, then yeah, I would maybe have maybe 4 or 5 beers and then start smoking. But if, like I said, you only have a tiny bit, then I would say drink, I don't know, 7, 8 beers, or 9, 10, whatever hell you want to, however you know what I mean. It's just better to get fucking drunk first, and then oh yeah, I got weed. You know what I'm saying? So then you get high, and then that's it. That's the end of the party, right? But I did get a 2-4 though of James Reddy a few days ago. But I only had 7. Out of all 24, so I still have quite a bit of left. But tonight I'm not gonna probably start drinking until probably midnight, because I have some stuff I have to do. I have to do the garbage and stuff like that. So around 11 or so. So that's important to do that first before you start partying, right? Before you start drinking, right? And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight for sure. It's gonna be a late night. Hopefully I make it. Hopefully I make it to go for tomorrow morning. I'm not too sure if I'm so fucked up. But if I get too fucked up, then I'm not gonna probably make it on Friday morning, or probably Friday, I don't know. sometime, or maybe Saturday. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? So it's hard to say how bad it gets, you know. But for sure, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start drinking first, and then it's not just because I only have a little tiny bit of weed left, but it's just because when you start smoking first, you might not be much into the drinking. And if you only have a tiny bit and you smoke, like say, you smoke first and then you don't have any for later on, like after you drink, yeah, it's gonna suck, right? You know what I mean? So it's better to do it after, you know what I mean? Do the drugs after, you know? Get high after. So I'm probably talking about like 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I'm gonna be drinking most of the night, right? So I'm talking about in the morning time, like early in the morning, like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and then whatever from there, you know. So unless, I mean, I have to like equal it out. I can fill it up. I can like say do 2 1-hitters, like the cigarette pipes. You know, they're tiny, right? Unless I just do those 2, because it doesn't matter how much you do. Your first high of the day, of the night, whatever, will get you buzzed. So, I mean, but I just don't want to do the pipe or anything. That's the thing. I don't want to do the bowl. I mean, I don't even think I have enough for the bowl, but if I did, that'll be like the main event. That'll be like the real last, the end. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's what's going to be happening tonight, December 29th, 2016. Getting ready for New Year's Eve, which is on Saturday. Still time away, but you know, definitely. So yeah, so I'm just going to clean up and party.